Scorpio, hey beautiful, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for any placement of Scorpio. Cross watchers are also welcome. I am going to speak to you like you're a Scorpio sun more than likely. This is a love reading and we're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overarching energy, anywhere from single to married and anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that beautiful Scorpio brain of yours. Funny, the Five of Swords just popped out. I'm not going to take it in the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is saying the same thing Cancer's reading just said, and I do feel like it is about walking away from the fight, whatever that is in your life, is going to bring all your abundance. Being the bigger person, walking away. Okay, that it could have something to do with this love connection, and it could not. I do see that you have your other half here or near. Let me get into the reading though. These pre-shuffle messages don't necessarily usually ever have anything to do with the reading, but it might, so we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Anything you need to know about me, Scorpio, you can definitely find in the About section of my channel, and I do recommend checking that out. The energy, oh baby, what the hell? The energy you bring to the connection is the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the person you have in mind's energy. We do have clarity in the outcome and healing in the overarching energy, hope, healing. This is a major arcana in the overarching energy of a love connection, and it's the Star card. I don't see how this could be bad, except for I do feel like you're feeling a little heartbroken right now. I don't think it's from this person, but if it is, I do feel like it's because they're holding on. They're ironing out their flaws at this time with the Four of Pentacles. I'm getting a weird message on it. They might be holding on too tightly to things that are their ego is calling them to, right? I do feel like justice is coming, okay? It could be a Libra or an Aquarius. I do feel like there has been a lot of heavy energy, but it is being ironed out. I see the Temperance card here as well. It's ironing it out, okay? It's about believe and trust in the divine, that you're right about this person. This person is for you. That's what I'm getting right now. But I do feel like you're feeling heartbroken by them because they are in the middle of the Creator ironing something out in them. Their head and their heart, their ego and their spirit, okay? They are being asked to follow their spirit more fully, but it is not an easy thing to do. It is always usually the path less traveled. It is always the path of most resistance. Following our spirit is not usually. We're so conditioned to think that the ego is the route to go with because it's shiny and it's flashy and it's right now. But so they are having, I'm getting this very strong energy of they're letting it go, I think, but they are having a hard time letting go of the flashy, okay? The instant gratification. That's what I'm getting right now. We're going to get more on, we're going to clarify this Three of Swords, just get more energy on your energy, period. Yeah, it says you might be jumping to conclusions. Oh shit, are you leaving them? All right. I'm getting that your pain from past relationships, past things, trauma from your childhood, and I'm sorry to do this. This is what always comes through in my messages, are very deep messages. So if that is going to trigger you, do exit now. I love you. This is coming from my heart, my soul. This is what I feel called to do. My passion is to help people heal beyond their own restrictions, beyond their own. What we didn't ever get told was that if we just heal from what has happened to us, not things we've done to ourselves, but what has happened to us, we have every blessing we've ever dreamt of waiting for us. I'm sorry I'm getting all emotional and shit. But it's like people just told us we were supposed to boss through, and we do boss through, but it's saying that if you don't heal as well from the things that have pained you in the past, they're going to ruin the things in your future, okay, your blessings. So it's saying here that your broken heart from the past has you jumping to conclusions about this connection here, and you could be right. It's just saying that even if you're right or wrong, if we don't heal from this past, it's always going to be there blocking our blessings. It's always going to be there making our vision skewed. It's like looking through broken glass when we're broken, when our heart is hurting, when our soul is in pain. And how do we heal this? Crying, just like this. I actually feel like I might have been healing something of one of yours. This happens to me a lot where I have never really, I don't know that I've ever been able to do it like this through a video, but if I hug somebody, I can literally feel their emotional trauma and cry it out for them. It's the craziest shit. I've had people just go, wow, that hug relieved me of my emotional trauma, and I started to realize I don't have any scientific proof of this happening and this being what's going on, but my only explanation for why they feel relief is because I actually was able to release it for them. Now I do feel like I could have just released some sort of pain for somebody here, but I would do that all day for you, by the way. But I am seeing that it has you walking away from a connection that really could have been a good teammate of yours. But it's saying that it's okay, it's needed to do the healing, so you may need to walk away temporarily. But what I'm going to tell you is, you have the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. This might even be you walking away from something you were feeling passionate about, your business, your, I feel like this is something, you can relate this to work or love. This is you walking away from something, giving up on something is what I'm getting right now, that actually was meant for you. So oftentimes I get walking away from things we don't need, that are not serving us. But right now I'm getting that you're walking away from something that is actually meant for you because of a pain that has you thinking you weren't worthy of whatever it is. The connection, the job, the dream. If you were following your dreams and then you were like, you know what, I'm not getting enough results, maybe this isn't for me. God says, maybe this is for you. I need you to know this. Whatever you're thinking of walking away from right now, whether it's a connection or a job, it is for you. I want you to know that, but it is asking you to do this releasing of this pain. And I hope I really did just release some pain for somebody here. But if not, crying is the way our body was designed to release this pain. So whatever has you feeling, doubting yourself, okay? Self-doubt is not a natural or a healthy emotion. It comes from a trauma trapped inside of our core. A lot of times this can come from school or parents that you can't do that, you're not going to be able to do that, you're not worthy of that. All this bullshit we've been fed all of our lives to try to keep us on this. Again, societal conformity is a very serious way to oppress an entire species, okay? And I'm very serious about this, and I'm sorry that I get so deep in these readings, but it's saying here that you've had something. This is justified, the feeling that you're feeling, the self-doubt that you have. You've had somebody beat that into you. But it's saying here, look at, I can't even tell you, this person is for you if it's a person, or this dream that you're going after is for you if it's a dream. It's something that's going to align with you perfectly. But it is stating that we need to let go of our fears and our comfort zone and really come into, really come in and take control of our lives, okay? Following our dreams and our passions fearlessly, but even if you have to do it fearfully at first, it says please don't stop going towards the things that you know. You're not wrong about your calling, okay? This is what I feel like saying. God says, no baby, if you feel like that's your calling, that's because I downloaded that information into you and it is your calling. It's not, you weren't crazy to think that. You weren't thinking too big, you weren't dreaming too big. It's yours. The only way you're not going to get it is if you stop, and it's God saying don't stop. I really feel like this is a business reading, but this could be a love reading as well. If somebody is not receptive to your approach, or don't chase anybody. That's never going to be the way to handle a situation, but I do feel like this person is, if this is a person, your other half. They have the Lover's card, the Emperor, and the Temperance card, okay? This is a very powerful energy, 3 major arcanas. And again, then they might be holding on to their comfort zone. They might be kind of blocking their heart at this time with the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. But it does say to me that they are working on that. And God, not just them, God is ironing that out within them, okay? Again, your dreams are here, baby. And they are attainable and they're yours. Nobody gets to take them away from you, but you can give them away. That is real, okay? The Ace of Swords in the outcome, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This love connection is so sweet, so solid, so sturdy, but it is requiring that you sit and feel anything that you have left aching you inside. God says if you get into this connection, or if you get to these dreams, before you heal from that, you will ruin all of it. This is real. From experience, I know that my flinchy, swordy behavior, which we get from having a broken heart, not wanting it to become more broken, will destroy any good things that come our way. It will also destroy any harm coming our way, okay? We are pretty gangster as water signs. But it's saying, I'm a Cancer. I always say this to you guys. I'm not a Scorpio. You guys are definitely more gangster than me, okay? But it is saying here that you're trying to protect your heart is how we get into trouble and how we actually block all of our blessings. So it is saying here, please, it is screaming, please heal from anything that hurts you. If you don't have anything that hurts you inside, this probably isn't your reading. This is for somebody that has an aching pain that is causing them to jump to conclusions and run away from situations that are actually perfect for them, okay? So it's saying that you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a connection that's good or bad while you have this pain inside of you. So it's begging you to please heal anything by way of writing it out, crying it out, and literally having to nearly relive the situation. If it still causes an ache within your core when you think about it, it's likely that you didn't really feel the pain of it to its full extent when you went through it. We usually numb through our traumatic situations in our life because we can't handle all of it, the severity of it, at the moment that we're going through it, so we suppress it. And it's saying you have something pretty big and owie in there that needs to be released by way of laying in bed, crying, writing it out, taking a bath, whatever it is you can do. Reiki healing. There's some frequencies down below for healing trauma. Sleep with that on every single night. These are all ways. Those frequencies, by the way, cause a vibration and a sound that a real cry would cause. So our body is psychic, and the way our body was naturally designed to heal from any emotional pain, including trauma, was by way of crying. It vibrates and causes a sound that helps us release that energetic pain from our core, okay? What you have waiting for you is, again, it's like as soon as that pain, I'm telling you that pain sits over our spiritual eyes like a blindfold. It says as soon as you heal, you'll gain this clarity. Again, it's gonna be like all the gifts you thought you had before are heightened to the extent of like, woo, I don't know if I'm ready for all that, okay? I remember when I started to heal from my trauma and my gifts started coming to light, I was like, ooh, no, I don't want to read that motherfucker's mind at all. I felt like that fucking movie, I'll link it in the description box below, something about what she said or something like that. It's with Mel Gibson. I'll link it in the description box below. But it's about where he could all of a sudden start hearing people. So that's how I felt when I started to awaken. And by the way, healing from our trauma, our suppressed trauma, is how we truly awaken. If you want all your gifts to come out, I'm sure you're already gifted and psychic, but all of our gifts are buried under suppressed under our pain, okay? But it is saying clarity that you are almost overwhelmed by is going to be coming after the pain is healed. And a true romantic counterpart who also, this is like a truly romantic and stable connection that will be endless in resources in every area. This is like the love that you have will never die. The opportunities that you chase from your soul, from your truth, authentic truth. I'm sorry, things are coming through so quickly for you guys. Everything you pursue alone and in this connection that are coming from this authentic space, once you heal, you'll go, holy shit, that's my authentic space. You'll realize that there was things about you were literally hiding because you were ashamed of them because of the pain that you're holding from whatever this is. I'm guessing childhood trauma. Once that's released, everything it's like everything awakens. Your clarity is endless. And your resources are endless. This is your true place in this world, and it looks like things are just going to start to, like, I'm watching, make it rain on them. I'll link that in the description box below. I'm watching money pour on you, love pour on you, opportunities pour on you. This is about people that have had to go through hell and back so that they can coach people on getting through hell and back in their future, okay? I'm going to get you a Power of Love card. This was a really deep, powerful reading, Scorpio. I love you so much. You really couldn't even know. People don't get, like, the connection I feel with the people that I read to it's beyond. I have my children and a few other people in my life at this time, but I don't really connect with humans in reality. My space is saved for you guys, for the people that I read to. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. It's literally, this whole reading was about, as soon as that pain is healed, you will have the most pristine discernment available to mankind, okay? You will never have fear blocking your vision any longer, your fear or pain, okay? I love you so much, Scorpio, and I'll see you next week. Mwah.